Hey guys, Fire here, bringing you another game review. This time we're checking out Paper IO 2. This game is developed by Voodoo, published by Cubic Games, and is currently available in the Xbox Store for a price starting at $5. It is on sale right now, so you can save a little bit of money, as well as there's a bundle with Whole.io. So it's been really cool seeing these .io games come to console. So if you're not familiar with it, we'll dive into a game for Paper IO 2. If you've ever heard of the game Agario, it's very similar to that. It was a popular PC game many years ago. Basically, it's kind of like an area collection game where you move around and you need to not let your line break, so you can't double back over yourself, and you have to just kind of control an area here. And if your line is ever crossed, you get eliminated. And that's where you have to be very careful and cautious in how you play, navigate, and move around the level, because you do not want somebody to have the chance to eliminate you, because if you're eliminated, you're out of the game, and it's basically the last one to survive wins the game. And it's honestly done in a really good manner on the console. I think what I like the most is this kind of thematic approach that they've gone with the game, where you have, I'm trying to think of the best way to say it. You go around the world and you're just constantly navigating these maps, and the map that you're playing on is actually a random country in the world. And it's really fun and enjoyable, but it's also mixed in with things like power-ups and other things that you kind of get to endure while you're playing, all while you're doing everything in your power to connect out your whole area. But you have to be careful not to run over your own self, which I just did there, so that does become an issue at times, or not have somebody run over you. Get all the way to the end, and you've won. You'll also collect coins that you get to then use in the store, so you can buy custom skins that basically just change how you look. You get an opportunity to upgrade power-ups. You can view the world map. There's a good bit of content here, and what I like is you don't necessarily have to win to progress in a level. All you simply have to do is make progress, because the game doesn't punish you for, not necessarily being good at the game, but more just rewards you for having fun. The achievements are decent. They're going to have you play a good bit of the game, so it's not going to be like a quick list. It's going to be a list you can have fun with, as well as multiplayer. Now, for me, I think this game would be incredible if it had online multiplayer, but sadly, it's only local multiplayer, which is okay. It's not the end of the world, but for me, I think that would just, these are multiplayer games, so it kind of sucks not having it on multiplayer. But, hey, it is what it is. You can't get what you want every time. But what's here with Paper IO 2 is a really well done package that I think is super enjoyable, and that most people are going to have a lot of fun playing and experiencing the game with. I think for me, it's enjoyable. It's actually relaxing. You'd think these kind of games would get stressful or agitating, but for me they don't. They're just kind of fun. And I love just trying to see if I can do better. It gets frustrating at times, when you've thought you've done so good to just utterly not do as good as you kind of thought you were, and then you accidentally double back across yourself and you just kind of nix into your progress. I think for under $5, this is a perfect game to add to just about anyone's collection. I didn't even highlight really there's custom games, so you can kind of play weird shape maps, but nonetheless, it's still a really fun and enjoyable game. Easy controls. I love the music. It kind of keeps you engaged, and yeah, you feel rewarded as you kind of progress further and to do your upgrades and things like that. But yeah, outside of that, guys, I'd love to hear what you think of Paper IO 2 in my review just down below in the comments. If you're new here, thank you for supporting my channel, checking out the video, and maybe consider subscribing. Outside of that, I'll see you guys next time.